Hello and welcome to Zippo Lion's Den. I would like to show this to you. It is called a Parker Flaminaire, and it was made by the Parker Pen Company in Janesville, Wisconsin. Well, not really made, I'm not sure, but I know they were sold by them, marketed by them, between 1951 or 1950 and 1956, I believe, somewhere in there. Because it all started out that this lighter is actually the same design of a Flaminaire made in France, I believe, back in the day by the Quercia family. And some of the heads of Parker Pen got a hold of them to see about selling a version of their lighter in the US. And, well, I guess it kind of went good, kind of went not good, and you'll see why. First, I'll show you this. This is what the Flint setup looks like, and it does work. But what's cool is you pull this little lever down here. After picking up my phone because my camera fell over, you pull this little lever down here, which then unlocks the spring assembly, which fell out already, which is right here, the little Flint spring. Make sure I didn't lose my Flint. Nope, Flint's still in there. And then you push it in, you lock it in place, and that's how you put the Flint in. Now this part, and this is why they really did not last very long, I've been told, is, let's see if I can get this out. Here's the case, and this is the internals, which you gotta lift that up. Well, we gotta take this bottom piece off, which you need on there to get out this whole section. And there's this, like a little framework to hold this. This is the can that held the butane gas, basically. This is non-refillable, which is one of the downsides of these lighters back then, because it was pretty much an expensive thing to refill at times. See, return empty to your dealer or Parker Pen Company, and they would send you one new that's filled. I think it's kind of a cool little design. It looks neat. Slides back in there, and pressing this down is what lifts up on the valve so the gas would come out. This one's obviously empty, like I said. Make sure I put it back in there correctly. Slides up in there. You put this little bottom piece back on, and then you take the Flint assembly and stick it in there, and that's how it works. But you'd have to hold this down the whole time in order to get it to work, because that's the button for the gas. So I mean, it can be, the flame would be close to your finger. It would be neat to get one that works. I know some people have put things in them to be able to refill them, but I'm not that handy, and I don't want to wreck something that's already cool looking. But here's the instructions, by the way. How to change the Flint, how to operate. See, it looks kind of cumbersome to operate. Says it'll give you 6 months of lights before reloading, even though you smoke as much as a pack a day. Made in USA by the Parker Pen Company, Janesville, Wisconsin. And I'm guessing, from what I've been reading, is that the French version of this that they asked permission to sell a version of was actually the first, like, gas style butane lighter after World War II. So that's kind of cool. I only paid $29 for this one plus tax. It was like $30 and some change. But I think it makes a nice little addition to my collection. I never saw one in person before, so when I did it, one of my local favorite haunts for antiques and whatnot, I had to get it. I had to drill out the flint, which was interesting after trying to figure out how it all comes apart. But it makes a nice little addition to the collection, and I'm kind of happy to have one because it fits my home state as well, being made in Wisconsin. So that's all I got to show you. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you have a great day. Please hit the like button and subscribe, and see you in the next video.